Good morning, it's Lincoln from Harwood Blades. I'm back at camp. I'm doing just one night to tell you the truth. I've got to be back tomorrow, but I just thought I'd show you all the stuff I bring. You know, like for a night out in the woods. Well, it's the first time I've done this, so here we go. That's my rucksack. Oh, that is, let's have a look at the name of it. A Wisport. I think the Polish Army ones, to tell you the truth. They're pretty expensive, and that's 75 litres. They're pretty expensive, but a mate of mine, he lives in Poland, like, so I told him about the price of them over here. He goes, I'll sort you out, so I got it half price, to tell you the truth. So that's what I normally carry all my gear in. And underneath here, I'll show you all the sleeping system. And what I normally take is just a German poncho. Now these are brilliant. I think I only paid about £5 for that. I think I got it on eBay and I've had it years. I don't really take waterproofs, don't even use them at work when I'm outside working, because you just get absolutely soaked in them. But that, snow or rain, you can just throw it over your body, if you know what I mean. Right, this is what I sleep in, most of the time anyway. That's a check bedroll. Now, I bought it off a mate, Trevor, Cod Hunter Zero, he's called on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. And I bought it off him for £20. It's the best £20 I've ever spent in my life. It's absolutely brilliant. And what I normally do is, inside, don't laugh at them things, I sleep in them inside there. And summer, well, 3 seasons, I'll never get cold really. If I do get cold, I can always throw like a woolen blanket over. And to go with that, you can't beat a pillar. I've tried inflatable pillars, but I can't be on with them. So for the size of it, it packs up really small. You just throw it in there, and what a difference it makes. Right then, what's me here? That's my light sources. I've got the folding candle lantern, and that, I think I got it Aldi, and it was only about £2 odd. Little head torch. The best thing about these, they've got like a red beam as well. So, say there's a few of you around the campfire at night, there's not worse than people glaring your eyeballs with, you know, them proper bright lights. With a red light, it doesn't seem to bother your night vision. So you can have a crack around fire and then move away from fire, still see okay. Right, here's another Aldi special as well. That's an inflatable mattress from Aldi, £12.99, cheap as chips. And I've had a couple of them. I've had a thermarest, which I use occasionally, but I think that's more comfortable. The thermarests are about £80. And I've had 2. First one punctured after about 3 days. I was absolutely gutted. So I just thought, for the price of it, you might as well just get 2 or 3 of them. Throw them in garage and shed or whatever. As soon as you get a puncture, pull out another one. Talking around the campfire, this is what I normally wear at night. I'm proper old school, me, wool. Do you know what I mean? There's one of them Peaky Blinders hats as well. With wool, it won't burn. If you sit around the campfire, especially pine, it just sparks all over the place. So I think it's a better idea. Because you used to come up in fleeces and you end up with like pinhole burns everywhere. Or you're knocking around like bloody Bob Marley with pinhole burns everywhere. Right, another essential round the fire at night is a set of them bad boys. You can't go wrong. As long as it's dry, you know, get yourself comfortable. You're here for the night, so you might as well enjoy it. Right, other things I bring. These are bits and pieces like my shamar. That's brilliant. Round the neck, keep you warm. Picking up pots and pans. Carrying stuff, I've done a lot with that. Right, here we go. Here's a few other bits. That's a water filter. That's a soya water filter. It's pretty good, tell you the truth. Comes with a bag. That syringe is to clean it out after you've used it. But the amount of weight that saves is unbelievable. Like, if you go through 5 litres of water a night, or through day or whatever, you can just filter water if you're next to a stream, which luckily we have. So it comes in, like, you know what I mean? Right, this is a bag of bits and bobs. There's all kinds in here. String, pliers, sharpening stone, spare torches, candles, scissors, beeswax, fat wood. There's all kinds in there, because you never know, you know, if you like snap a shoelace, a bit of string, sorted. Got everything in there. You can sharpen all your knives, your axes, everything's there. Right, over to here. That's a bit of methylated spirit, that's for me transia, but I'll show you the cooking stuff in a bit. First aid kit, got everything in there, tick twisters, paracetamol, bandages, all kinds, even a little can of deodorant. There we go, this time of year, that's brilliant. Avon, all so soft. Spray that on and the midges don't bother you. Right, another thing, a bit of soap, toothbrush, toothpaste. Because you want to be fresh in the morning. And that worse knocking round in the morning, stinking of smoke, smoke in the eyes and everything there, just get freshened up. I even have a wash in the back because I don't care. Right, here's my fire kit. Right, here we go. Inside there, that's just full of birch bark. I think there's a bit of amadou in there. That's the flint and steel kit. There's char cloth in there, a flint. Right, there we go. A spare flint striker, just in case. One of them pocket bellows, now they are brilliant. They're only about £2. If your fire's going down a bit, stick that in, blow in here, and you want to see it gets a proper blaze going. There's a char tin with a bit of cotton, so if I have to make char cloth, I can. And there, matches, marbles, match safe. Oh, incidentally, inside there I've got a spare lighter just in case. Right, tools I use: a knife, an axe, and a shovel, and a saw. Now this is one of them Boreal 21s. Just take this off, this is one of them Lavoo cases. So I've got a spare blade, spare washers, and that just falls really compact. And with the Lavoo, these are like tent bags, tell you the truth. They just cover everything up so you can slide in your pack and you've got no worries about catching anything in your pack. Right, well that's roughly all the gear I take. Now the essentials, food-wise. That's for one night. Chocolate eclairs, a bit of bread in the morning to make a bacon butty. I've got a Dutch oven, which I'm going to do a stew tonight, tell you true. Beef stew and dumplings. Carrots, potatoes, onions, spices, bit of butter, dumpling mix. Now these gloves there for just holding, knocking around the fire, putting coals about the place on top of the Dutch oven. Because I'll show you this. Bear with us. So with the Dutch oven you cook bread and everything. So what you do, stick the lid on, hang it over the fire, get some coals off with your shovel, stick them on top, and it acts like an oven. It's absolutely brilliant. Cooking stews, curries, everything. I use it all the time. I know it's a bit heavy, but for the sake of carrying it, you might as well cook, well, pizzas, anything. You can do the lot. So it's essential to me. Right, here we go. GSI kettle. These are brilliant, these. I think they hold about a litre, so you get a couple of brews out of it. Olive oil, couple of spoons, a fork, chopping board, and what else have we got? Oh, GSI cup. I always take a risk doing this. I hope it's here. Jesus Christ, it's still intact, sorted. Now for cooking as well, I'll use this tripod with a bit of a chain, so you can hang your pot over the fire. So that's about it really. I just thought I'd give you a look of everything I use. So I'll maybe do another video later on when I get all this rubbish packed away. Alright then. Right. Any subscribers around, thanks for watching and take care. All the best, Lincoln. Bye.